Hello and welcome to this portion of From Swarm to Starlink, Navigating the Satellite Legal Regime as a supplement to the poster. In this particular section, I'm going to focus on the lower left, talking about public comment and how individuals or organizations or companies can submit comments to proposed regulations, to proposed licenses. And you see over here all of the, whether it's Department of State, Department of Commerce, the FAA, FCC, NOAA, NASA, the NTIA, National Telecommunications Information Administration, securities regulations, and so forth, all submit notices of proposed rulemaking. There might be some license applications. So for all of those, one place to start is beta.regulations.gov. And I'm going to show you that now. Again, beta.regulations.gov. To the right, we can see immediately comments due soon, today, the next 3 days, the next 7 days, those that are posted recently. I just want to show you very quickly an example of how easy it is for some agencies to post comments. So this lists those that are where comments are due. Given the date, I don't know that we'd be able to file a comment there, and it doesn't look that way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll down to the second page here and find one that has not yet expired. Let's just pick this one for argument's sake. Request for information, Interagency Arctic Research Policy Committee. As you saw on the previous page, we could just comment here. We can start typing the comment. Or we could upload a file, put our email address, a little bit about, I'm not a robot, and submit the comment. Or if we wanted a little bit more information, we could actually go to the actual page. Here again is the comment button. We can view the documents, we can share it, download the file at issue. When you download the file, when you're talking about proposed notices of proposed rulemaking, typically they're going to look like this. This would be the downloaded file. Let's just test that out. Download it as a PDF, and there we go. Very similar. Here it is. Typically within the summary, it'll tell you, or just below the summary, it'll tell you where comments must be submitted. And it'll also tell you where to email comments. But of course, as we talked about just a second ago, you need not do that where there is a comment button here on beta.regulations.gov that makes it very easy to search and to submit your comments. Talking about search, we can easily put in satellite, and a number of them come up. We can search, or sort rather, with the newest on top. There are a number here. This one for the DEA allows comment. The FCC does not. So again, it says comment instructions in document. Let's go and look at one of those comment. This is the one that we had just looked at before, so I'm going to delete that one for the moment. But we're going to go to this one, and this is the FCC Commission. Well, you know, why don't we go ahead and pull one up? So Earth Stations in Motion, let's look at that. So we get here, again, it says the document belongs to a non-participating agency, which does not accept comments on regulations.gov. It does, however, say the dates that the comments are due and how to submit the comments here. We can go to the FCC's website, fcc.gov ECFS. And if we reload this page, it should be coming up here in just a second. If not, we will find it again. But we can go to the ECFS for the FCC. And this is where we would be able to find and submit comments and so forth. So submit a filing. This allows us to submit the comments. There are express comment mechanisms, the brief comments. So this is the Federal Communications electronic comment filing system. So I'm not going to get into the details here about going through this process, but I do want to show the search function as well. So if we type satellite, we would get a number of things. And this we can search, this is public filing. So we can search for notices of proposed rulemaking. We can also search for filings by actual parties. So if we pull up the one from Rocket Lab, we download the document. This is a letter from Rocket Lab submitted to the FCC, available right here through fcc.gov/ECFS. And that is generally how to search the government's regulations, such that, and licenses and other submissions, to where you might be able to submit a comment, or if you're looking for something in particular. For example, one of the areas that I will be speaking on coming up in Wednesday talks about the new FCC orbital debris rules. We can search for orbital debris. A number of them come up, but we're going to sort newer to the oldest. Click on the document. There's a lot of information here. I'm just going to quickly search for debris. I find it. Mitigation of orbital debris in the new space age. This is the report and order from the Commission, where it updated its rules related to orbital debris, and it looks for information about the burden the collection activities would have on interested parties. Again, we can go to beta.regulations.gov, beta.regulations.gov, and then for the FCC in particular, you would end up going for submitting comments. A lot of times it'll be fcc.gov/ECFS, but actually, in terms of the document with respect to the debris, I wanted to also show you that it does not even use well, let's go back and find it very quickly. So if we search orbital debris and pull that up, the comments are only to be emailed. There is no ECFS for these comments, or at least it's not indicated here. So always look to see where the comments should be submitted. If you need more information, there's a contact number. That is the scope of discussing here, public comment. Again, where people, entities are submitting license applications and other documents, regulatory or otherwise with government agencies. You can go to beta, or to go to beta.regulations.gov with respect to notices of proposed rulemaking, and then specifically with respect to the FCC and public filings, whether that's the agency itself or other third parties. It's the fcc.gov/ECFS for their electronic comment filing system. After they get comments, after they assess all of that, of course, the agencies then go into final rulemaking and license decisions. If there are any disputes from there, it might lead to the courts as we move further to the right. Thank you for your time. I hope you enjoy SmallSat and stay safe and healthy. Thank you.